Welcome, McFam Gang. Welcome to our channel.
Hello.
Anyway, today we're gonna do a mukbang.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Slash 5 things you don't do in a marriage.
Woo! Extra. Okay, I thought I was gonna eat, but now we're gonna do some extra stuff.
You gotta tell them what we having.
We are having, I think it was king crab, right?
Mm-hmm.
King crab, snow crab. We're having shrimp for me. Not for her so much. She eats shrimp, and we're having oh man, this sauce is the best sauce ever. We'll talk about that later. This is the awesome sauce that my wife makes. And sausage, corn, and asparagus wrapped with bacon. Awesome meal. I thought I was gonna get that, but we're doing something extra today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right.
Wifey wants
So
to do
first,
something extra.
I'm hungry, so we're gonna go and pray.
Okay, that's good.
Look at him, about to get into it.
Take the head off.
We're gonna go and pray.
Okay. Thank you, God, for this blessing. Thank you for this food. Please let it nourish our bodies and keep us healthy. We just thank you for this time to spend with each other and to indulge and have fun with each other. In your powerful name, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Amen. Yeah.
Oh, y'all got some snow crabs too, because I really love snow crab more than I.
Snow crabs, king crabs. I mean, it is a feast. And like I said, her sauce. I know everyone has their sauces. I haven't really tried a lot of other people's sauces, but this sauce to me personally, when I'm going out to eat, I always try sauces, of course. I'm not real big on spicy sauces, but this sauce, it's I can't tell you everything. It has seasoning, I would say base seasoning, and other seasons in it. And it's just like, when I tell y'all, it is, she thinks I'm playing with her when I tell you this is the best sauce for me ever. And I love sauces. I make my own sauces. And this sauce right here is like truly one of the best sauces to me personally. Man, we eat this. We saw something the other day. You put me on with a cucumber sausage thing with rice, right? Remember you talking about the cucumber sausage and rice?
It ain't all that. It ain't what Paul hype it up to be.
Well, it's not. But what they say is to use your own. Like you
just eat first.
Oh, okay.
He do. Alright, just
but this
eat.
is awesome.
It's good. Just eat it. Wasn't it good?
It was. It is. Oh yeah, she has her ranch sour cream sauce.
So
5 things.
Bear with me, y'all, and then let me eat one crab first, and then we can get to.
Okay. Cause I have a lot. You know what?
What?
We should have got I should have brought something to dump all the crab shells in. I know you can do yours without it.
I know I didn't tell y'all what kind of sauces we had. Yeah, he told you what kind of sauce he had. But I just got some regular lemon butter sauce and some ranch. And
plus, it was my birthday, what, 3 days ago? I think. Today is, I think. No, I can't remember what the day is. It was the 12th. My birthday was the 12th. I'm not sure what the day is. Okay, 2 days ago. You hear Chunky Man in the background? He is extra, but it's all good, y'all. So.
Alright. So, we don't have a lot of married friends.
We
at
don't.
all.
We don't.
But the ones we do have, sometimes their relationships are just a little discombobulated. That's it, right?
Yeah, you said the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, I wanted to do a video on like 5 things you shouldn't do in a marriage. And this is not directed to anyone.
No one.
Nobody.
I think if anything, it's a learning lesson for everybody, right? Us, everybody.
But you know what?
So
I'm gonna get into it.
So, okay.
Let me look. Oh, you have one like at the head, top of the head? Now y'all listen, we don't know what we pick on our 5 things you shouldn't do, so if you see us bickering a little bit,
yeah.
you know.
This is what marriage is about.
We didn't plan it. It's order.
We planned the 5 things you should do you shouldn't do in the marriage, but we didn't like tell each other what we wrote or what we did, okay? So it's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, you want me to go first?
You can go first. I promise you guys, I love my wife, so don't look at my facial expressions and think that I was like being a butthole or anything. I have not heard what she had wrote down, okay?
Okay. Number 1 rule.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
To me.
Okay.
I said you shouldn't vent to family members or vent to friends who's gonna automatically take a side.
True. I agree with that. 100%. I agree.
Instead of if they're not like a person like who's neutrally.
They're unbiased. They're unbiased. Yeah, they're unbiased.
You ain't got no business to talk to them.
And a lot of friends won't be unbiased. They will be biased. If I've been to my friends, they're gonna pick my side. That you've been to her friends. Same thing with family members. I agree with that. I agree with that. 100%.
Okay, yeah, because if I talk to somebody and I know it's my friend and I know no matter what I tell them, whether I'm wrong or I'm right, they're gonna automatically take my side.
They will.
And then I have no business talking to them because I'm married. Y'all just don't feel like married people should vent to people who
that's awesome.
That's just how I feel.
No, you're right, and she taught me that as well because I think
you can't go into it unless you want to. Unless you want to.
We will, right? Because it's people need to know that. Okay. Especially newlyweds. I had a problem with like my wife has like eight siblings, I think. 7. I just can't count them. I can name all of them. It's 8 sisters, and then Junior the brother. So she has like a lot of siblings. I've only had 1 sibling. So I have my older brother, my older sister, and my younger sister, but they're all from my dad. They're not from my mom. I have 1 sibling, Nathan, who is from my mom and my dad, which me and him grew up together. So I grew up with 1 sibling, so I'm used to like talking and venting towards him before I met my wife. I never, that's the only person I talk to, other than my 2 best friends, that y'all learn later on. But so I vented to him a lot in the beginning of our relationship, and but good thing about him was he always told me, hey man, like, well, maybe you're wrong, Dan. He's always been like that. But yeah, she's right. She's totally right. Like, you don't want to vent to your siblings, and that's why I was more prone to doing that versus her.
Siblings,
or anybody, best friends, siblings, anybody, like anybody, family, like anybody.
That's
no, you're right. Yeah, I didn't mean just siblings.
Because listen, one thing about my friend, one of my friends, closest friends, we grew up together. Now, if I'm wrong, I tell her, I be sitting up venting to her. If I did, she'll be like, you wrong. You need to call me. You need to tell them sorry. She's always do that. She never take a side. I can be so wrong. But if I call her and be like, look, I'm gonna go do this, she'll be like, okay, let's go ride. Like, she down.
I think I know what she's talking about.
Yeah. She gonna ride.
To the J?
Yeah.
Jessica.
She gonna ride. But
Jessica's awesome because Jessica does
she'll tell me when I'm wrong. She's like, you wrong.
She does that.
You gotta look at it from his point of view. She's always neutral.
She does that. And shouts out to you, Jessica.
That's how we ran.
Yeah, and
once you married, you're married.
Yeah, but so what we do is I totally agree with her on that one. I had a problem with that. I love king crab, first of all.
Yeah, because when you're mad at somebody in a relationship, when you're mad, you're gonna talk about them. And you're gonna make it you seem like you right, even when you're wrong, and because you're upset, and you're gonna make it seem like you're right, and you could be so wrong. And it's not right, because once you put people in your business, they're gonna get like their own idea of the other person sometimes, and I just don't feel like you should do that in marriage. So that's number 1. What's your next one?
I'm eating home. That is true. Alright, my number 1. Sorry, I should cook the asparagus a lot longer.
What's wrong with it?
It's a lot stringier than I thought. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out way worse. It's gonna come out bad. So, but it's good asparagus. So, my thing. Like I had them in my head and I wrote them down, but like, not seriously. Oh, you breaking that?
I tried not to hurt
They're
myself.
so much easier to break than snow crabs. I love those king crabs, and they taste way better. They taste way better. I love king. She put me on king crabs. I've never in my life had king crabs until my wife.
Yeah, these are the miniature king crabs. I don't talk about it. I got mine from Publix.
She was gonna order. Oh yeah, Publix. But she was gonna order for me. But then we had so much things we had going on. Of course, you guys know the coronavirus. So we didn't want to just like be doing all this extra ordering stuff. So we got the ones we could get. Anyways, my thing. I think. And this is like almost a twofer, right? It's like, one, I feel like, including, I want to say it correctly. I don't think like comparing your significant other right now to your exes or anything you have going on. So I don't think like, you should never, and I'm not, and once again, we're just saying this, we're not saying it happens, but we're all human. I don't think like when you get in an argument or whatever, you should say, oh, my ex did this, or me as a man, like, oh, well, this is my ex. You should never do that to your significant other. I think that to me is the worst. To me, is the worst thing you could do. Versus also, if you have a father or a mother, depending on who you are, of another child, your baby mama, your baby dad, basically. I don't think you should ever compare your loved one to them as well. So like, don't be like, well, my ex / baby mom, baby dad did this. Don't do that. Like, I think I think that's like one of the worst things you could do, or one of the worst things you could do, like in a relationship, especially one that's blossoming. You don't want to compare. Comparison to that, like, to me, is just.
I forgot to turn the air off. So y'all hear the air or wind? I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the air off.
You want me to turn it off? Okay.
I said, what you need for the bottle?
My crab legs. I'm putting on my thing.
I don't know. But then throw this away.
You saw that juicy shot at her? That's what I do. I love you. All right, so that's my thing. Do you want to elaborate on that, or you do?
I think that's 100% accurate. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't. That's trifling though. Like, you compare me to somebody else, you need to go to that. You need to go back to whoever that is.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I agree with that one.
Exactly. Like, don't do that. Can I speak?
Yeah.
All right. So I had an ex who, before I met my wife, of course, obviously, and she would like literally. Yeah, my wife, like, that's why I married her. That's why I married her, right? Okay. Like, that's why she's not a girlfriend. But I had an ex that was my girlfriend I was dating. And she would always compare me. Like, at that moment, I was really financially, in a tight spot. So she would always compare me to her daughter's father, and like, oh, he'll give me $600 when I ask for him, man. He'll give me this and he'll do that. And I'm just like, I can't do that for you. She's like, well, you need to get on your stuff. And at that moment when we started dating, I told her she knew the situation. So it wasn't like I was like, hey, I'm making myself something I wasn't. Oh, I'm a baller. And then when we got together, she's like, oh, you lied. No, I told her what I was, and hey, I'm trying to make myself up. I'm trying to build myself up. And if you want to go along this path with me, we can. And then when every time we got in an argument, she was like, Anyways, so don't ever compare it, because that's what made that sour. Me and her, we don't do comparisons. We don't ever like, oh, that's like a no-no in our relationship. So that's my number one. What's your number two?
Number two.
Oh, she wrote down. I did. Our daughter has my phone.
I don't feel like you should, in a marriage, you shouldn't belittle your spouse.
Okay. True
that. So what I mean is that you shouldn't talk down on them, or as if you know more than they know. It's not like, you should be equally yoked, and where being equally yoked, you should be at a point. Somebody's gonna be stronger than something in every area.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be stronger in every area. And where he may be strong in something, I won't be strong. You get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I'm not gonna make it seem like you don't know. Like, if you don't know something, I'm not gonna be like, dang, for real, like I'm not gonna talk down on him for not knowing it. If I'm stronger in that area, I'm gonna show you how I do it. Like, I'm gonna show you what you need to do. Like, I'm not gonna talk down on you for not knowing how to do something. And I don't feel like people should do that in a relationship. And I ain't gonna say I got, because I cut people off like,
she's very antisocial.
Like tissue. But anyway, but I had a friend, she always belittled her, and I'm not taking them outside because they was both my friends, but I had a friend, she always belittled her husband. Like, you so stupid. How you not know how to do this? How you not know? He don't even know how to do this. Damn, girl. Like, and he was smart as shit. He was real smart. He was actually stronger in certain areas than her, but the one thing he don't know, she would down. He showed that he was weekend. She would dog him.
Instead of being, like you said, equally yoked, instead of building him up, she kind of dogged him in it.
She dogged him.
All right.
Pretty bad. So I feel like you should belittle your spouse.
Very good point. Love you. Why you look like that? She like, bro. Anyways, okay, that was a great point. And she doesn't do that to me. She doesn't. Sometimes she call me her dodo.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm dodo.
I have to drink my Coke with my seafood, y'all. Yeah, he is my dodo. He a dodo head. For real. He a real dodo head. But dodo, I'm just saying, let me stop.
Well, that's honest because after us being together so long, and I think in this video right here, y'all don't even say how long we have not been together, but we've been together spiritually. I know this woman since I began the earth. I believe in my spirit, I do. Like, I've known this woman before I was born. She's laughing. I'm dead serious.
He's so sweet.
Dead serious. Take 5 seconds real quick, or 2 minutes. I always told her that a lot of people, like when me and her met, like we just got together like quick. We knew each other for a long time, but then when we started dating, everything just like went quick. So I told her, I was like, when I met you, I felt like my spirit knew you way before my body did. Like, I think we were like on other planets somewhere. God just like, he came to me and I saw her and I was like, he was like, this is your wife. Now granted, like I said, we build, we learn each other, we understand each other. So it's always up and down because you have to learn each other. But I always knew this one right here was mine. So she never, what she's talking about, she never does. Like, she doesn't say like, this is what we don't need to do in a marriage, and she doesn't. She actually is very big about the things she's talking about. Anyways, okay, so I think it's my turn, right? So that was 2 for you. She's gonna pick it up and eat it, y'all. No.
Hit the floor.
Okay, so I think the other one. Okay, I learned this one. The thing she's talking about, she practices things. I'm talking about some of the things I had to learn because of her. Because like I said, once again, I love her. Number 2 for me. I think that was number 2 for you. Number 2 for me. Do not like, don't speak out of anger. I'm telling y'all guys that, like.
He done said something. Yeah.
Speak to a reverend. Nah, listen. I do not speak out of anger. Like, I promise you, I had the worst. I'm working on that. Like, I promise y'all, like, before I met her, like, I was just so used to people, like, especially people I dated once again, like, they're like, oh, you ain't doing this, and you do. So I'm like, calm, whatever, forget you. And all of a sudden, nah, they keep pushing that button. And I'm like, what if I get you then? And I ain't using the word forget, I'm using the other word. And I'm like, you know, and I thought it was okay. It's not okay. Especially when you find your wife, the one God gives you. Fellas, if there's one piece of advice I'm telling you right now, do not speak out of anger. And I'm gonna tell you something.
He was petty to me.
Very petty. And you know what? And she taught me this. And she is the sweetest person. And I ain't glad she is a gangster. She really is, y'all. Like, y'all don't know. She really is. Y'all think she's sweet. She's sweet to the people she loves. But if you cross her, she can get like. So I didn't know that. I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, yeah. And then I'm getting in my head like, oh, this is my wife. So I'm talking smack. And she's like, bet, what's up? So don't ever speak out of anger. I'm gonna tell you another thing before I go to your number 3. Is, and goes with this. This is another thing, the part 2 to what I just said. You don't speak out of anger, right? So I was like, oh, I ain't gonna speak out of anger to my wife. I'm just gonna leave the house, right? Bet. But when you leave the house talking crap, it's still not good. Like, if I leave the house and I'm trying to practice, like, yeah, I'm gonna give you something.
I'm like, oh, he didn't really.
Yeah, you don't say.
He thought he was just
I'm gonna give your dumb ass some time to think about it. And when I come back, you better be okay. Like, that's not gonna work. When I come back, only thing that does is build her up to like, oh, I can't wait till he come back. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting.
Women the same thing. Women the same thing. Don't do that to your husband or your boyfriend. Like, if you talk to, oh, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna walk out. But when I come back, you little big head ass motherfucker, you better come. You don't do that. You don't do that because when you leave, only thing he's gonna do is sit there and be like, oh, wait till she come back. So I had to learn as well. Not only do you not speak out of anger, but when you leave the house and say, hey, I'm gonna leave, you speak out of love. You're like, hey, I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe obviously I was wrong in that situation. But I'm like, hey, I was wrong. Let me leave. Last time, I was like, hey, babe, I let her talk. I just came to give her a hug. It worked. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, I love you. and she felt me on that because I didn't want to argue. I told her I'm not going to yell at my wife no more. I'm not going to curse. I'm still a dodo with her. Sometimes I do things she don't like, but I do not curse or yell. I'm doing my best to not do that anymore. And if I have to leave the house, I will leave the house on a good note. Like, hey, I love you. I'll be back when we're calm. That's it. Don't leave the house on some, you better have your motherfucking mind right.
Don't you gonna come back with some stuff outside?
It's gonna be way more stuff, yeah. Alright, so that's number 2. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be worse.
Testing my gangster. But anywho,
she's a big
we
gangster.
doing so good.
Okay, we are.
We doing so good.
But you know,
we had to go through some mountains and stuff to get to the top.
Like, but people don't understand how hard early.
People think that stuff's supposed to be. It's supposed to be so quick to leave their marriages. Folks so quick to leave their marriages and give up when stuff don't go how they want it to go.
Yeah.
somebody do something like they don't sit and talk about it no more. Like people don't do that no more these days. They don't cook. I wasn't raised like that.
Nah, me neither.
You know, my mom and daddy was together since they were 16, and they still together now. And my daddy is 65. My mom's 66.
And you know the crazy part about this?
And my dad used to get on my nerve. I used to want my mom to leave him so bad. My mom and dad are both military. You know, my dad is real hard on this. And I don't say how my mama did it.
Well, she's doing it.
And now he love. I mean, I can say not like he did back then. He love her.
But he's showing his.
He love her so much.
I think a lot of times.
And now he's older, you know, mature, of course. He's like, I don't know why she's still with me so long. Like,
yeah.
Like, dude, that's my baby. Like, he'll tell people, like, that's my dog. That's my baby. Like, so.
And same way with us. I guess we'll talk about it later because she always tells me not to talk too much. Off subject. You know, so we'll talk about another subject later on, you guys. If you subscribe and hit like and really subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe to us because our last video, even though it wasn't nothing.
We had like how many views?
But we had like 87 some views, but
and like 14 subscribers. Come on, y'all. Look. Anyways,
we good people.
We're not mad. Yeah, we're good people, right? We're good people. We can be friends, y'all. Even though she's very antisocial, I am too, but we can be friends, y'all. Look, the thing about it is, her parents are military, our military. My parents are military. You know, one of the first things when we felt like we really started like, oh man, we could tell y'all about our story, how we got together. See, if you subscribe, you know.
I don't know who did this. Y'all, if y'all hear babies in the back, our babies in the back.
Yeah.
They eat their seafood too, so.
Our oldest son, my daughter, our little 4-month-old, he's just chilling. So if y'all hear him, don't worry about that. We're just family just trying to subscribe. I mean, just trying to vlog. But her parents are military. My parents are military. When we first met, I'll go real quick because it's a big story how we met. And we just fell in love so quick. But when we first met, one of the main things we connected on was like, she was like, oh, my mom, my dad was in the military. I was like, what? My mom and dad was in the military too, and they fell in love, and they got married. So it's a lot of things, I think, that brought us together. God brought us together. And like I said, it's ups and downs, y'all. Like, please do not believe a perfect marriage is that thing. It is a perfect marriage is going to be,
it could be perfect for y'all, but you're going to go through some things.
You're going to go through some things. Because I promise you, it is not no Cinderella, it's not no Snow White. But if you show each other that she means more to me than a disagreement, and I mean more to her than a disagreement, sometimes it gets kind of real too. Then if that other person really loves you, especially like, okay, if I'm wrong and she's right, but she like, hey, bro, I love you. You're stupid, but I love you. If y'all really love her, then I'm gonna change my ways, and I'm gonna do my best to change. I might not change overnight, but I'm gonna change my ways. So as long as everybody's moving and growing, keep going. Never give up. She taught me that. She's like, what happens is people give up a marriage, or people give up a relationship.
Don't even try. I ain't gonna say give up. Just don't even try. They don't. They just.
I love asparagus. Yeah. And it's horrible. You had somebody that was down for you, but you didn't even try. All right. I think. So was it on me or you?
It's me. All right. Y'all ain't ready for this one.
Oh, you ready? I don't know. I don't think I am. Y'all about to see everything I just said go down the drain. I'm about to go off. Nah, I'm playing. No, I love her. Go ahead. Come on.
Married people should not have threesomes when you're married.
She know me.
And listen,
watch this. Go ahead, Boogie.
I tried my husband,
That was a good one.
Okay. Like I saw my camera had cut off.
Back.
But married people. Oh man, I tried to debone this by scissors. Like we want to go.
Yeah, Kobe, go get the scissors, please. He's back there dancing, trying to make us laugh. But
married people shouldn't have threesomes. Now I tried my husband twice. Like, you wanna have threesomes? He like, no, I ain't sharing you.
I don't share her.
It's just a test. Married people should. The reason why I feel like married people shouldn't have threesomes because you don't want to bring no woman or no man into your marriage. Because once you do that, you done let them demons in, and guess what? Don't be mad when he going behind your back sleeping with that, that one or the next one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or,
we'll give it to you.
He can't be mad when you messing around with women when he ain't around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what y'all allowed in y'all marriage. Y'all open that door. So, I mean, y'all just dating and whatnot, and, y'all just having fun, and y'all young, and y'all do what y'all do. Okay, all right. To each his own. Do what you do. But married people.
Nah. Not married people.
Shouldn't do that.
Oh, she tried me twice.
I did. I want to know what my baby head was
fell in my mouth. Just like, oh, I love them king crab. Man, look how big. This is just a regular king crab. No, I'm saying this is regular king crab, but I love.
It just got a lot of meat.
If you guys eat, of course, you eat snow crab. Just try king crab and see how easy the meat comes out versus snow crab. And then we can't wait till next time we come back on Mukbangs and have the giant freaking king crabs, man.
We ordered nothing right now, right?
No, not with the coronavirus.
And I hurt it so bad because I'm in healthcare, and I still while everybody else is shut down, we shutting down. The state of Alabama is shutting down this week, y'all. I still got to go to work, and we got 3 cases. So
and I gotta go to the boat. So she's thinking that the boat ain't gonna let me go back. I'm gone for 20. If y'all saw the other one on her family page,
babysitter.
And I'm gonna be tired of shit.
Airlines be shut down because they gotta fly in and out.
Shouts out to y'all women. Shouts out to y'all women who freaking are parents, like, cause y'all do the most. I came back home and she went to work yesterday. I had the kids all. Well, I picked them up that night. I got them at night, and I picked them up. We were in the same house. I got them, let her go to sleep. The night before, no, we went to my birthday. Came back. I got them. That day I got them when she went to work, and then when she came back, I said, "Hey, you tired?" I got them. I was done. After that, get them. Get them now before I kill them. I'm not gonna kill them. I'm saying.
Just a 24-hour shift.
24 hours. I'm done. I'm gone for 20 days, so she has for 20 hours. Like, look at that nut.
Can't even see it. I want some of your sauce. Can I see your sauce?
I don't even know why you have any. Okay.
I didn't want. I thought I didn't want none, but I want some onions. Okay.
So it's on me. I think we're on number 3. All right, number 3. I think
you did number 3. I thought you did it.
No, 1 and 2, and then you did 2. I did 3. This is 3. Excuse me, y'all. So sorry. I think okay, number 3. Why you're married? Once again, a lot of this is like when you're in a serious relationship. Once again, like she said, if you're just we're just dating, still don't do it. But definitely while you're in a serious, exclusive relationship, definitely while you're married. No entertainment. And I ain't talking about basketball, football. I'm not talking about playing video games. I'm talking about entertaining somebody, because to me, that is cheating.
Cheating is cheating.
Cheating is cheating.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I seen somebody on Facebook, this guy, a real person, post on Facebook that his wife was having cyber
cheating.
Communicating, like texting a guy. They was sending like they, you know, she sent her little kitty and he was sending her his stuff to her. Like they sending back and forth to each other. They were masturbating to it. She would text him and tell him like, "Oh man, I'm glad you sent this, da da da." You know, and he found that it's his wife, and he was like, "Well, it's not really cheap because she's it's not really
it's virtual, right?"
Yeah, because it's virtual and he stays in another country.
Cheating.
I wish you would masturbate to somebody. Oh, and then somebody's like, it's just like watching porn. No, nigga, because these folks catching feelings for each other. Sorry, excuse me. No, it's not, because these people are catching feelings for each other over online. One day they gonna meet up with each other. They gonna make it happen. Because he said they act like they got feelings for each other. They masturbate to each other, pictures and videos. Like,
well, here's the thing. Okay.
He's emotionally some way attached to her now. Like, that's cheating. He's like, what should I do? I'm not gonna leave because it's just virtually. It's just like porn.
Cheating. Listen, okay, 2 things. So I had
my friends on Facebook. I can't believe he said
my sister-in-law. Anyways, my sister-in-law. She had a point. She was making a point one day. She was like, man, if y'all dudes watch porn, you know, it's cheating. To me personally.
Who said that? Stacy.
Hey, Stacy. Look, so, and I feel it. I feel where you're coming from. I really do. But she said it in a way that everybody asked the same question I was asking in my head. I didn't ask her. I just read comments. I'm nosy. And everybody was like, does he have porn from him, his ex? Because his fiance, his now fiance, didn't like it. That he had porn stored in his phone.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody was like, is it stored like regular porn, or is it his ex and him? I was like, because if she has porn in her phone from her ex, oh yeah, that's done.
We don't play
but bruh, we don't play like that. I would never do that to her neither. But but listen, seriously. Y'all, I know y'all laughing at me. Listen, but
sorry, Dad.
Regular porn, come on. Like, me and her watch that together, bruh. Like, there's nothing wrong. I'm on the boat for 20 days. She's gone. She's by herself for 20 days. And my wife has to do it. You know, hey, let me just watch this. That's cool to me. That's cool. Cause we talk about a lot of stuff. We make our own porn, bruh. Like, but Fast forward. Sorry. Fast forward. If you like to me, if you're entertaining somebody virtual, like she was like virtual, her whoever you saw, and they were talking about some Miss Cyber, all that, no, that's cheating. Listen, this is what cheating to me. It ain't just sex. It's about if you texting somebody while I'm gone, or while any one of you gone, wife or husband's gone, you texting somebody. Oh, well, we're just texting. Okay. Oh, you won't give me enough time, but you was at work because you want me to work. Like, not her. I'm saying like. A lot of people use these excuses. Oh, this is why I cheated. If you're gonna cheat, leave me. Or if I'm gonna cheat,
I never cheat. I do not cheat.
Not her.
Future representative. You gotta know.
Not her. I'm just saying, like before. No. Before her, this is how it was. I mean, my wife would never cheat. I know she won't. Like we're like this. We're solid. But what I'm saying is like. I'm saying it so passionately because I see so many like movies and TV shows where they're like, oh, I cheated because you didn't give me. Bruh, if you're gonna cheat, leave, bro. Like, don't hurt somebody's heart. Yeah, don't play with that. Don't play with somebody and then be like, well, you didn't do. No, let's talk about it. And if I still don't do it for you, let's go. All right. So my thing was, don't entertain nobody. Like, don't texting. Facebook, should get me about Facebook. I always comment. People comment to me, I always comment back. I'm not like, I don't go that far.
He just be friend. Hey, homie, what's up, buddy?
I've been like that my whole life.
What's up, man? Like, nigga, I ain't never seen a day in my life, but now y'all best friends. She not your best friend. She not your best friend, not your sister, not your homie. I ain't met him.
Alright, I am sleeping with my wife.
Hey, homie.
So at the end of the night,
I miss you so much, buddy.
At the end of the night, I gotta listen to her.
Hearts. Don't hurt my nigga. Don't hurt me.
No. I don't heart nothing. Well,
he'll heart everything. Oh, that's a cute picture. Heart. Okay. He on the post happy birthday. I just want to say happy birthday, friend. Like, happy birthday, homie.
Okay. All right. That misses my whole point. Okay, you know me, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, before I met her, listen. Okay.
Friendly as hell.
I'm friendly, I am.
I ain't nowhere near friendly.
I'm so friendly, she ain't. She doesn't even talk to people she loves. Like, listen, God put me on earth to talk to people, right? You testify to them.
That's so funny.
because she's so serious. And she really is. Like, she always tells me. So I don't tell, listen, all my Facebook friends, the reason I haven't been telling y'all happy birthday lately is because my wife's like, you're too friendly. But I get too into it. I do. I get too into it. I'm like, hearted. Hey, thanks, homie. Thanks, sis. Like, I do that. No problem, homie. I just been chilling. Yeah, I do that.
Work is okay.
And then she does, I get so mad. That's my next point. That's my number 4. Don't get mad at her for doing the same thing you do. I'm so sorry, it's funny. Because she's right. Alright, all jokes aside. I am very godly, like I'm very spiritual. So like I'm not social, so like when me and her like we go out.
Okay, snow crabs.
When we're out, I gotta start eating too. Look, when we're out, I mean it's me and her. But I don't like clubs. I don't like being out in public. I don't like all that stuff. But like if I'm out getting something at Walmart or whatever, like God be like, oh, talk to this person. You need to talk to testify, right? So I testify. So I'm naturally like responsive towards people. I'm not like gonna like, hey, let's go on a date. Oh, that's your shit. I'm like, I'm not even about that. But I'm naturally responsive. Like I will respond to you for being. You know, God told me to talk to you, hey, I'm gonna talk to you, and then, you know, whatever. But I'm never gonna disrespect her. But when she told me, like, hey, I think that's like really, I'm like, oh, really? Like, so I had to like fall back. Anyways, yeah, that's funny because I do that. I'm very friendly. I'm friendly to everybody, like dudes, girls, you know, no weird stuff. I'm saying I'm just friendly. Like I just, hey, God told me to tell you, like, hey, it's gonna be alright today, you know. And then so with that being said, he made me like that. So I'm like. Hey, happy birthday! Hey, thanks, homie. Thanks, sis. Hey, man, you gonna have a great day today. You gonna have a great year. May God bless you with more. You know, like I'm just like I'm over the line sometimes, and I have to remember I'm married now. I'm not like.
It don't be like that, y'all. But
it'd be worse.
You know.
But I love my wife. I promise you, can't nobody ever say that I've done anything stupid. I'm friendly sometimes. Like, but yeah, don't entertain people. Like, don't be like what I'm saying is like don't be named. Hey, what you do? My wife's gonna. I'm just bored today. I'm just chilling. What we gonna do? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's horrible. That's cheating. All right, number 4 for you.
My number 4, and you actually said that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. They said the same thing. I was about to say the same thing. You just made me laugh so hard.
Because my number 4 is, you know, saying things you don't mean when you're upset.
Ooh.
to attention hurt. Down.
Toxicity and poison.
No poison.
Yeah. That's real shit. That's real shit, y'all.
It's
that's
so easy.
Real shit, because you can say that out of anger.
Well, I can say so easy. I never did that. I never seen nothing. I couldn't tell me my husband, so I never did that. Just be honest.
Okay. Let y'all know some real shit. She's right. I told y'all I was kind of damaged when I met my wife. I was damaged. I'm not perfect. Like, I want y'all to know, I don't want nobody to be like, I want a marriage like them, but not willing to put in the work that we did to get what we are.
Exactly.
Like, we put in some work, and like we still put in work. Like, but it's not as bad. Every day is way better than you know. Like, we can look at ourselves right now and look at ourselves from our first disagreement, argument, fight, and then be like, wow, what the fuck were we thinking? You know, she's right, man. I used to be like I told y'all, man. I was like. And I wasn't gonna play like everybody thinks I'm gonna play. I'm very shy. I'm very like, I really am.
That remind me, like,
I'm very
when we was like crushing on each other, and I wrote on his status, and I said, I know how we got such about players and something.
No.
And he was on me like, I'm no player. Like, I took it like he was like trying to protect a woman or something. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
This how lame I am.
But he's so lame.
This how lame I am. I thought I was flirting with her. So,
I
we were flirting back and, well, no, we weren't. We were like kind of call ourselves flirting. She said she was flirting with me. I never noticed it. I said I was flirting with her. She never noticed it. We were doing this for like a good
2 years.
2 years. You know what I mean? And then finally, you know, well, before we got together, I had posted my son.
Yeah, Kobe.
I had posted my son Kobe. You know, I have a son. I was, you know, my son.
So cute, he got all the girls.
So she was like, oh, he's so cute. You know, everybody was posting about my son. And they're like, oh, he's so cute. But then this one, I've been waiting on. We just became friends on Facebook after like years of us talking, like flirting. And cause she had somebody, you know, I'm not a homewrecker, so I don't, whatever. But finally, shit started going my way, so I'm like, okay. And then I posted about my son. It was his homecoming, and she was like, okay. And then that was our daughter. And then so she was like, oh, he's so cute. He's a woman. You know, he got other women. I said, no. He's just like his dad. He's a one-woman man. But yeah, she was like, okay, excuse me, because she thought I was protecting somebody. But in reality, I wanted her so bad. I wanted to know, like, no, I'm not no player. Like, he's like me. Like, what is this one woman? So but I told her opposite and just ran her away. I ran her away completely, y'all. Like, it was horrible. Like, just know, keep going towards what you want, because you can be like me and just fuck it up.
I got my non-shown armor. So he was my crush.
And
I was his crush. And he didn't say nothing.
We were crushing so hard on each other.
Didn't say nothing. I'm like, man.
And now we have a kid.
Come through, they be like, they go your mouth. Like, I know, I smell them. Like, I was.
That's one of my big things. I wear cologne, like a lot of cologne, and I guess she was saying like everybody at work smelled me, but she smelled me every time I came in. And like, to this day, she loves that cologne I have.
Ladies, Invictus. That's
Invictus, not the black.
That thing,
but the bluish, the purple
coming out
one.
the kitchen at the restaurant. We was at a restaurant eating. People coming out the kitchen like, "Ooh, you smell so good. Where you get that from?" I don't know. I'm talking about. I know that baby, the waitress was doing so much. She was rubbing on the arm. That smells so good. What is that? My husband's son, but she
get off her husband. Get off my husband. That's what she was saying.
But it just smells that good. Though.
It is good.
You're gonna have to ask
it's
me,
Invictus. 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 It's the purple kind, not the black kind. The purple kind. It's like
that's
3 different kinds. Yeah, that's my.
And when he's gone on the boat,
that's what we got. Sprayed everywhere.
I sprayed my teddy bear, and that's what I smell.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. So what was your last one you said? I can't remember. What was the last one? Look at that.
I know exactly what it is, but yeah, I already said it like while we was dating and stuff.
Okay. So I think one of mine was gonna be not so much the entertainment part. It was what we were talking about earlier. Crap. You don't have to edit this. You ain't got no business.
You know what?
Huh?
Number 4 for me. You ain't got no business writing people on social media. I can go on, but I don't want to touch the wrong spot. I don't want to hit the wrong spot.
You ain't gonna hit the wrong spot because I don't do it. She swears up and down. I had a friend. I'm not gonna say my name. I had a friend before me and her even got together. Before me and her was
I'm glad you bring this up because
So I had a friend, and this friend was really my friend. She was a girl. Wasn't my type, just my friend. Loved her to death. Loved her. Before I got with her. So I tell my friend like, hey man, I found this girl. Like, man, this woman. Oh man, like I think I'm gonna marry her. This is before me and her even got engaged. Oh, I think I'm gonna marry her. I love this woman. Cause me and her fell in love before we even got physical. Before we even had sex. We fell in love so hard mentally that we had already been telling each other we love each other before we even touch each other. That's real, y'all. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get old, body's gonna get old. You gotta love each other's mind before you love each other's body. The body is just something extra. It's gonna fade. But anyways, so I'm telling my homegirl, man, man, look, this one right here, I'm gonna marry her. I'm about to impregnate her. So, you know, but I did do that too.
As soon as we got married.
As soon as we got married, I'll beep. Put one in the, and she tough, she swore me up and down. I made her bail me and everything. I can't get pregnant. Well, I can, but it's gonna take a long time. I got soldiers. These balls right here, they carry some soldiers.
Yeah, go into your story. Your friend.
One time. Anyways, so I had a friend, and so she got mad. My friend finally revealed to me, hey, I you know, whatever, I like you, I love you, and
she's in love with you.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Tell me how you reacted.
I didn't react wrong. I just said, hey.
And you know, any woman be like, no, I wasn't that person. I felt sorry for her. He was like, she betrayed me.
She did.
And I'm like, she did not betray you. She protected you. She protected you. She protected your feelings. She protected y'all. No, matter of fact, she protected.
Not my feelings.
No, not your feelings. She protected y'all relationship. Y'all had y'all friendship.
Yeah, our friendship.
She
okay.
protected you.
That was cool.
That's not betrayal. She didn't want to find out of friends if she said something.
I take that back. I didn't feel like. I didn't feel like.
I said you owe her a conversation. You owe her, you know, a goodbye. It's something like he was like, no.
Let her tell it. She swear we were intimate.
It was wrong. Well, I don't know. I just say it was wrong with he.
I have no reason to lie to my wife about being intimate with another woman
before us. I'll put my husband in the room with butt naked.
You better know it.
Butt naked.
But no, I
put him in the room but naked women, and I don't feel like he gonna touch one.
I would never.
He probably knowing his ass.
I would touch one.
He's so loyal.
I would touch one on the way out.
He probably like,
I would touch one on the way out because I'm bumping into him like this. Get out the way. Sorry, like that's the only way I touch him.
He be scared to look.
I don't want to risk what I have. I don't. Like I love you. And I know sometimes like I said I ain't put this much work in with my wife to, like, you know, establish what we have right now, just to throw it away. Like when she would offer me, like I said, the 2 times she tried to offer me a threesome, I was like, bro, I don't share you. She like, it's gonna be another woman. I don't share you. I don't share you, bro.
He won't go for
not with a woman, not with nobody, bro. Like I don't even want like a dude better not even look at you and tell you, hey, sweetie. Like if I'm around you, like there's gonna be some fighting going on. But nah, I don't share my wife. I don't care. Like I don't.
Even if she bad, she's not. He like, no.
No, I don't give a fuck. Like, no, it's my wife, bro. Baby, we still gotta,
you know.
No. We gotta live together. We have a family.
I mean, like I said, if y'all just dating and stuff to each his own. If you want to do some freaky shit, you know, y'all know y'all ain't gonna be together long. Okay.
But marriage, bro, that just ass the devil. That's.
You just put the devil in y'all marriage.
You ain't even. You have problems
that don't even make sense.
Yeah, just
problems you don't even know where they coming from. You like, man, come on, man, I'm trying.
Yeah, but you brought that problem in there. I don't play that. I don't play about her. This my bookie. This my baby. Like I said, like, I'm not perfect. I'm her dodo. I do some. I don't cheat nothing. I don't. But you know, sometimes I act stupid in her eyes. You know, but I tell you one thing. I ain't gonna never cheat on my wife. I ain't gonna never cheat on my wife. I don't care who y'all are.
Did I get that juice on the camera?
You over there. But I ain't gonna never. I don't play that shit. And anybody who thinks they can, like, you can't prove that. Like, they ain't gonna play with his wife. Like, I don't play by my wife. I fucking smoke crack before I cheat. I don't smoke crack. I'm just saying. It's more likely for y'all to say, "Oh, I see him smoke." You ain't gonna never see him cheat. I'm just saying. I don't fucking cheat. I don't believe in that. I never cheated before I got my wife, and now that God blessed me with a wife. Why would I cheat? Like, I got somebody who actually, she puts up with my shit and she teaches me how to grow. And she blessed me with a child. She's, you know, she's my best friend. So I don't play a cheating shit. Did I do my number 4? Is that what we?
I don't know. We just been talking anyway. So.
We have been. See, she said I talk too much, but I got her talking.
Oh, tell the truth, y'all. Like I told y'all, he did my 4 and my 5, so I'm just talking. So.
All right, number 5.
What's your 5?
I don't know. I can't remember. We were talking so much. Okay, 5 things, guys. Y'all be. We're gonna edit it anyway, so.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to eat this for. The juice is going everywhere. I'm trying to eat this for. It gets too cold.
Yeah, it's starting to get cold. We starting to do too much. Okay. So my number 5.
You do 5. You do your 5?
No, not yet. It's kind of like how we said we both kind of talked about something, and we really didn't even talk to each other about. What top 5 were? Mine. And before I say it, she's gonna agree with me wholeheartedly. Don't let. Maybe you said this already.
What?
Don't let number 5. I think we said something similar to this, but it's not the whole thing. Do not that. I used to hate this. Don't let people who aren't in relationships, people, even though they're older than you, your mama, your grandma, your auntie, your uncles, your daddy, if they single, I mean, okay, you take everything what they say is what.
They got no children.
Yeah.
They got nothing to lose.
Exactly. Like I said that so crazy. Exactly. Like, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe they may know something. Maybe tell you, oh, she's your wife. You need to listen and you need to learn. That's the type of information you take. Don't take all that fuck it then. You know, and then don't him, he ain't shit, girl, I didn't, like, don't listen to that. If they tell you about your man, they tell you about your woman, and they single, look at the proof is in the pudding. You know what they say in the Bible, or good fruit, good trees don't bear bad fruit, or good trees bear, you know, they have good fruit. If they have bad fruit coming and they're not producing any good fruit, obviously they're not a good tree. You shouldn't take the fruit from that. You shouldn't listen to them. I hate that. I really don't like that. I don't listen to people. And that goes with anything in life, not just my wife. I'm talking about, like, if they telling me how to live and do this, I always, because, you know, it goes both ways. Even a drunk person can give you wisdom if you just listen. But you have to have discernment.
Y'all be surprised. You know, I hate to say, but
you have to have
the
discernment.
best wisdom I've ever heard at all times came from
homeless people and drunk people.
A homeless person.
And people like, and if you listen to us right now, you're like, yeah, exactly. And people listen like, well, you just said don't. But no,
they done been through it all.
Yeah, it's a difference. But there's a big difference about if, like, you have to have discernment. You have to have discernment. Like, you can't just listen to anybody, especially when it comes to relationships. That's the worst. Like, we ain't talking about listening to crackheads and drunks on relationships. You listen to everything with a grain of salt and ask God for discernment and the Holy Spirit to lead you. But with that said, it's so much family members and so many, like, friends, and you ain't even talked to these people in years, and all of a sudden they see you married, you got, or you're in a relationship, and all of a sudden now they're like, oh girl, let me tell you, oh, my friend of my friend of my friend of my friend of my friend knew his past, and my friend of my friend of my friend knew her past. Bruh, don't listen to her. Like, bruh, like, that's a past for a reason. Not saying that ever happened to us.
I told you that. I would say that.
I'm just saying in general, I hate that when I see that on Facebook, or I see that on, you know, like, I hate when people.
You know, wait, you just brought something. I hate to cut you off like that, but you're right, because people be like, I have somebody who every time somebody finds somebody, they be like, girl, he was so lame in school, or girl, he used to be dirty, or girl, he used to. First of all, y'all was cheating, y'all ain't got no job, y'all ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, no, not you. I'm just saying in general. When just somebody find out somebody, they happy, let them be happy. They be so quick to judge somebody like, why should you talk to him? He was this and he was that, and I be like, well, bitch, you know what I heard about you?
Oh my God.
Not only were you dirty, but you was trifling. Motherfucker.
No.
Trifling motherfucker.
No, but you be so quick, be so negative to judge, like, why should we hear he was this and he was that? Y'all almost 30 years old. That was back when that child was 15, 14.
Thank you. This is middle school. This is middle school.
You were like too. Yeah, you thought you, even if you thought you were cool,
you weren't even
like,
a fucking drum man back then. Now you all of a sudden you came a flag girl in high school, you the shit, but back in middle school you weren't shit. Talk about everybody. I'm saying you talk about everybody.
Yeah, I know somebody who do that a lot. Yeah, that's why I'm in control. But I know somebody who do that a lot. Like it be like
horrible.
They be talking, I just listen like.
You know what? You know that saying, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. Don't say shit at all.
Negative.
Don't say it at all.
Negative for no reason.
You don't know how.
Negative Nancy.
Wipe my hand off.
Debbie Downers.
Debbie Downers, negative Nancy's. Anyways, don't do that. Because I'll tell you right now, you don't know what that man is doing for that woman. You don't know what that woman's doing for that man. You don't know what that job is doing for that person. Yeah, they can be the happiest people, and you want to sit there and tell them something.
Great in life.
You know what? Reminds me of the Bible, Boogie. You can be like, oh, that dude Saul, oh, he's horrible. He was killing motherfuckers. But then he became Paul. He wrote the last, the majority of the New Testament. So you can't like knock people. Like don't, you know. Now if you see your friend really going down a bad path, tell him. Okay. Yeah, tell him. We're good about that, right? But if you just heard from a source and a source and a source and a source,
or from
it ain't even gonna make or break the person you telling. It ain't gonna really make or break them except for the fact that they trust you.
So what's the point of saying
that? Why do that? Because you want to be relevant. Stop trying to be relevant in people's lives that has no.
You want to be fucking relevant to somebody else. Somebody else saying the same shit about you.
Amen.
And you be pissed off.
Church. So yeah, I hate that. That's my number 5. Do not.
So you right.
No listen. Like don't listen to people. Like I'm not saying. Comes to this is about relationship and marriage. Comes to that, don't. Damn. I always take things with a grain of salt. If you're doing wrong, when someone's telling you, hey, bro, you need to do this better for your wife. Yeah, listen, of course. If you know, hey, I got evidence that your husband is cheating. Do that, or your boyfriend do. Yeah, do it. But all that, I know. He was in high school back in 1996, and he wasn't shit. Like, bro, that was 1996 to 2020. Like, come on, bro. Like, we don't care about that, bro. That's like 14 years.
Like,
24 years ago,
don't
bro.
get me wrong, y'all. I was not lame in school at all, but who?
I'm playing.
Anyway, but I had a thing for weird people. Like the popular guys that try to talk to me and stuff, and I would like, I just wasn't interested. They thought I was gay. I was not interested. I was like, they were like, I was talking about play basketball. They thought, something was wrong with me. Yeah, but really, I just liked the unique guys.
People.
Like, I like the unique dudes. I like the people who was different, who was quiet. So they made them lame, and then that's what I like. And guess what? I hit them on the dot because the same little people I used to look crush on when they grew up to be somebody. So that lame, he was lame back in. I don't care. Shut up.
That's why I teach. That's what we teach our kids.
Guess what them cool boys is? In jail.
Bumming.
Ain't nothing. Yeah.
On Facebook talking about something with the play read.
Posting pistols and shit.
What the nigga read. Yeah. Hey, big bro. Let me borrow your pistol. Let me borrow your pistol real quick.
Yeah. Get your.
Ain't even your pistol, bro. Them stacks ain't yours, but that's your girlfriend's stacks. Nah, let me stop.
Oh, they were cool in school.
Let me stop. But yeah, that was horrible. You can't be cool in school, be a bum. I tried that shit. People who know me from high school, I tried to be cool in high school, man. But reality, even the people who really knew me were like, dang, you need to stop trying to be cool because you start. I had to stop that. And I tell my son that I
kind of. I'm still cool.
I was still.
I was smart as hell. I was like, they wouldn't even know I was like.
I was doing some crazy stuff in high school. And that's why I almost, that's why I almost like failed. But not because I was smart, because I was trying to be someone I wasn't. And that's what I tell my son, I tell our kids and everything, like, be you. The coolest thing you can be, is yourself. I promise you. That sounds lame. All my older adults, you understand that. But to your kids, the coolest thing you can be is yourself. Like, oh my God, be an individual. Because that's who God made you to be. There's only one Zari, there's only one Dane. And look at us, we're eating seafood, talking to you. Like, if we want to be cool and shit, we'd be in the mall right now and not talking to you guys. Like, I enjoy
spending our money before we paying our bills and stuff.
I enjoy talking to you guys with our lights on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, guess what? The bills paid.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
We ain't no
We learned that the other day.
It's so lame, y'all.
Babe, why you keep interrupting my video? Come on. This is Babe wants to say hey. And forgive her for not having her hair done because she does not let us do her hair when we want to do it. Since it's time for us to chill. Look. Hey, son. This is our daughter. And our other 2 kids in the background, you hear them.
Come and call.
Say what you want to say. Kobe, come and say hey. I guess it'd be our close out.
Yeah, we gotta close out.
Our food's getting cold.
Yeah, we about to cut off in a minute anyway.
You got enough people.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, boo boo man. This is my older son. And this is Chucky man. This is Chucky man and baby. Oh, and Kobe Cole. Lean down, Kobe Cole. They're gonna see your body. That's his ball.
Yeah,
she's our troublemaker, and she's like the equalizer. She'll tell everybody to stop arguing, but she be the one bullying everybody.
She been cutting up the whole video.
Y'all heard in the background. We gonna edit everything, but we can't edit everything. What?
Stop. I want you to say hi and introduce my face, and then I want to see if you can go faster.
I'm changing her, right?
Because
He gonna move his leg and my finger slip into the boo-boo.
I want you to come in.
You changed the diaper?
Yeah.
Okay. So thumbs up,
Thumbs up and
subscribe,
and
hit the like button.
hit the like button.
Y'all don't talk about our setup. Don't talk about our light. We posted because we want to post. We want to let y'all know we ain't forgot about y'all.
We have.
I'm better finna go there. But anywho, but we, you know what I'm saying. But we gonna learn how to do this setup. We gonna learn how to do this thing right. And
This is the first of many, right?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.